Good day, human Latiocytes. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Violet. Here we are in the League Club room at Blueberry Academy. Today, we're actually going to be heading back to the entrance, because we are going back to Paldea. Because we have another 7-star raid to do. So, let's go do that. Oh, is this it? That's probably it. We're flying to the southern gate of Mesa Goza. So let's go hop on a plane. Alright, so I'm guessing in the distance that is the raid den we're looking for. Here we go. It is a 7-star Terra Ghost Tyranitar. Alright, so let's let people join us and let's figure this out. Obviously, Palafin is not the Pokemon we want to use. We could try Malamar. If we skill swap it contrary and then we just swagger, I mean, that would at least keep it in check. No, you're not coming in here with Lunala or a Vileplume, right? Annihilate? Yeah, you are weak to Ghost. I'm sorry, but I can't. It's no offense, but if you're weak to either its stab or its Terra type, it's not gonna work in a 7-star battle. It just won't. Like, even if you have a strategy in mind, you're gonna get taken down before you even get a chance to set it up. Torterra. Now that's interesting. I mean, you're walking out, but still. So, I mean, we can set up Reflect. That can get us, because I'm assuming it's going to be a physical, offensive attacker. Crocodile. Cloyster could be a problem, given that it's weak to rock. Being weak to rock, although you do have a lot of physical defense, I don't see that working out as an ice type against a rock type. Now, if it were Rock Terra, I mean, it would do more damage with rock moves, but also you'd have super effective water. But or if it was Ground Terra, maybe Cloyster could do some work. My problem is that it's not going to have anything super effective. Alright, so... Alright, so you're locking in the Cloyster. I don't see that working. I genuinely don't see it working. My only question is... Alright, you know what? Fine. We'll see what Crocodile can do. We are challenged by Tyranitar, the Unrivaled. Alright, so it is Sandstream. So it's not unnerved, no hidden ability. Focus energy. Oh, great. You're going to be critting all day. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to skill swap you right away. We're going to give you Contrary. There's really no point in reflecting if you're just going to land crits on everything. Yeah, Stone Edge, yeah. Okay, I'm going to swagger you. This way we'll confuse you, and you'll be at -2. You won't do a whole lot of damage if you hit yourself, but you weren't going to anyway, let's be honest. So can you hit yourself? Just could be really funny. Okay, smack yourself in the face, thank you. Alright. We are being healed. Not a whole lot, but, you know, every little bit counts. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get knocked out next turn anyway. I guess I'll go for the defensive cheer. This way we'll have a little extra bulk next turn. There's the Stone Edge. Yeah, even unless I got a entirely healed from the heal cheer, we weren't gonna take it. So, all right. There's a shield. We're in trouble. Okay. I think we got some problems here. Okay, so let's use a defensive cheer. Don't go mud-slapping the contrary Tyranitar. What are you doing? Dragon Dance? Yes, please. Please. I insist. Alright. Let it do all the setup at once. Alright, so... Ooh! Alright, that heals us all the way up. And, alright, looks like this Crocodile is going Terra. Beautiful. Alright, Stone Edge hurts, but that's okay. Alright, I feel like I'm more of a liability than anything right now. Huh. I'm gonna get attacked, and I'm going down if I attack. Alright, so you know what? Oh, okay, is that... It looks like the other Crocodile's going Terra. Alright, Tyranitar's at -1 attack, but it is a +1 defense. So that kind of hurts a little bit. It does have extra accuracy, so it's not going to be missing Stone Edges. Okay. And the one Crocodile's down anyway. Okay, that's not good. I'm just going to Night Slash right now. I have to do something. Okay. Stone Edge. Alright, Alright, you have the Anchor Point. Boost. Okay. Alright, shield's down. You know what? I think we actually have a chance here. Problem is, I can't do anything. Why would you foul play? Alright. I'm gonna swagger with the shield down. Can you smack yourself in the face, please? Because all I can really do is just try to destroy your attack. Because with shield down, I can do this. Stone Edge. That's not good. Okay. Wait a minute, you get another hit? What? Come on! Oh my god, alright, I think that's over. Oh yeah, we're in trouble here. Alright, somehow I just need, by some miracle, for, like, Crocodile to just get a massive hit it. I guess it did! Tyranitar is down! Okay! Somehow we did it! Alright. You know what? Let's Luxury Ball. Let's go! Given Tyranitar Contrary somehow worked? Okay. Sure. But there we go. With that, we got Tyranitar. Alright, doesn't look like it's dropping any herbs for us, but there we go. We did get a Mightiest Mark Tyranitar. Pretty cool. Alright. Guess we might as well take a look at our Tyranitar then. So, okay, let's take a look. It's obviously Terra Ghost, Adamant Nature, obviously it has the Mightiest Mark, and it has Stone Edge, Crunch, Earthquake, Shadow Claw, and Sandstream. Not the hidden ability, so no Unnerve. Okay. I guess it makes sense. It is, I guess, more competitively viable for us here. Alright. Well, with that, we got the Mightiest Mark Tyranitar. Alright, you know what? Let's go head back to Blueberry Academy. Alright, so let's go back to the League Club room. Alright, let's go use some BP. So let's contribute some BP here. We can get some throwing styles. Sure, why not? Thanks a bunch for all the support, Eric. Ready to be my sounding board, and let's go. Yeah, you know what? I think that'll work. Talking through this with you really helped. Alright, if you ever want to change how you throw Pokeballs, give me another chance. Alright, so we can now change our Pokeball throwing styles. Galarian Star style. Alright. Sure, why not? Thanks a bunch for the support. Okay, cool. You know what, I think that'll work. Talking you through really helped. Okay, cool. How many different styles are there? Oh, was that it? Okay. Well, you know what? Sure, I guess we can change our throwing style. Thanks for all the support. What style are you interested in? Let's try the Galarian Star style. Why not? Alright. Here we go. First you gotta have your ball like this, see? Then you squeeze it real tight and hi-ya. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Alright. Sure, why not? Alright. We can upgrade the camera. Thank you, Eric. You're such a great supporter. So, the special effect we've developed at the Photography Club, right? You can develop your photos even before you finish taking them. Alright, cool. We got Pokedex, Focus Lines, Terrasilize, and Keepsake. Okay. So we got additional options with the camera. That's cool. Pikachu Party, Dreamy Fireworks, and Heaps of Hearts. Okay. I guess we might as well see what they're offering. Thank you. Such a great supporter. Okay, so we got these effects for our camera. Cool. Buzzy Buzz, Sizzly Slide, Draco Meteor, and Ionozone. So that's very Let's Go. Very Let's Go Eevee of them. Alright. Cool, we got new updates for our camera. And also Dragon. Very Dragon. Touch-ups will come available. Okay. Why not? Might as well finish upgrading our camera. Sure, why not? Famous Destinations album. You know what? Sure, why not? What's up, Eric? Thanks for sending that hard-earned BPRY again. You got you covered. Music fan, you can listen to the new tracks in the speaker. Okay. Fair enough. Outdoor adventure. Okay, not exactly sure what an outdoor adventure entails, but sure, why not? Town tunes? Okay. And Kitakami. Alright. Hey, you know, why not? Okay. And you know what? Let's... oh, special songs. What does that mean? That sounds like a lot of BP. Alright. Got even more music in the radio, or in the sound system. Alright, and that's basically it. You know what? And let's do another remodel, because, you know, we seem to be doing that every day. Every day's gotta be different. Okay, so something monochrome, fancy, dark, classic, futuristic, gorgeous. I don't think we did anything dark yet. Your design sense is impeccable. Be over at once to commence work. Alright, sure. Let's see how dark it gets. Renovation's complete. Oh wow, it is dark. This is very, Beauty and the Beast Castle. Wow, okay. This painting is entitled Hee Hee Heat. Just looking at it gives you chills. It's a painting of a girl holding her Pokemon. It's entitled Until the End of Time. Yeah, that Bennett ain't gonna let her go. It's a Gothitelle. This painting is entitled Madame Gothitelle. Are the eyes following you around? That is not at all creepy. Shelves are sparsely lined with dishes. Hello there, Slugma. Notes about battle court positions are scribbled all over the whiteboard. I see Horsey and Seal and Rhyperior, Alolan Executor. Okay, pretty cool. doodles of some Pokemon. They're cute and also spooky. Well, I see Zorua, I see... Looks like a poltergeist colored like a Sinistra. And I see a Venonat. Okay. Well, I guess we can go invite some more people. Call a special coach. Let's start with Poppy. Why not? Hello. All your Pokemon are tough as steel, Amorous. That's right, steely as a Metagross. Is that not true for you as well, Poppy? It is. I'm a girl of steel after all. Haha. Yes, your Tinkaton is indeed wonderful. Yeah, your Skarmory is also really tough. And your Empoleon, too. Hi, mister. How old do you think, how old do I look to you, mister? I don't know. Young? Hey, I'm not that much of a baby. I'm 9 years old. That's old enough to go to Uva Academy if I wanted to. My Pokemon are too strong. I didn't want to go to school because I was afraid I'd scare all the other kids. And then Gita said I could join the Elite Four. But then I saw the students here at Blueberry Academy and I realized something. I'm not a weird kid, I'm just good at Pokemon battles. So next year, I'm going to be an Elite Four member and a student. Oh, cool. Congrats. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. Can't wait to start studying at Uva Academy. But I think I need to practice making friends, so do you want to trade Pokemon with me? Sure, why not? Thanks. I think I'll trade Tinkatuff. Which cutie are you going to trade? Here, you can have this Hoppip. Since trading Hoppips is like the thing to do these days, I feel like. Sure. Bye, Hoppip. So with that, Poppy sent over Tinkatuff. Hoppip is a real solid Pokemon. It's the best. I'll take extra good care of it, mister. Alright, cool. Enjoy. Alright. Well, let's go call another special coach. Let's bring in Jacques. Why not? Might as well bring in our teachers. Oh, here you are. Hello, Eric. Guess what? I went ahead and downloaded that Blueberry Pokedex update for myself, too. Oh, cool. It really is. I like the design the developer went with. So blue and cool. Now I'm on fire with the desire to complete this new Pokedex. I'm so excited that I've been running all around that terrarium they have here. And one really must take note of the stunning construction of that dome. Whoever thought up its design must be some kind of genius. So many varieties of Pokemon can live there, in environs that suit them perfectly. It's the kind of thing you couldn't pull off without a great understanding of Pokemon habitats. I'll need to spend a bunch of time in the terrarium before I can complete the Blueberry Pokedex, though trading Pokemon is another great way to work on completing any Pokedex, of course. Since we're here together, why don't you and I take the opportunity to trade? Sure. Oh, I sure would be happy that to get a Pokemon from you. I think I'll offer up my Gulpin here. What about you? Here. You can have this Hoppip. Just to be sure, you're happy to trade your Hoppip for my Gulpin? Sure. Hoppip loves flying away. Alright, bye Hoppip. Alright, so with that, Jacques sent over Gulpin. Now, Hoppip is certainly an entertaining and attractive choice. Thanks so much for trading Pokemon with me. Anytime. Alright. Let's go invite someone else. Let's bring in Rhyfort. Why not? Eric, it's you. What's up? Isn't it obvious? I'm exhausted by the sheer bliss of satisfaction and fulfillment. I took my Luminion for a swim and visited the famous abyssal ruins here in Unova. They were marvelous, truly amazing, ancient contrivances to thwart intruders, the mysterious text etched onto the walls. Testing my wits against those of the ancients was a truly rewarding experience. But it would be a shame to dash straight to the depths of the ruins too quickly. I plan on taking my time with the exploration. You go do that. You know, Eric, I just had an amusing idea. You are a champion, aren't you? Let's say you and I trade Pokemon. Any Pokemon belonging to a champion is sure to be incredibly useful, so would you be willing to trade for my Gimmighoul? Sure, why not? Excellent. And you should pick which Pokemon you want to trade. A species good at exploring would be appreciated. Alright. You know, it'd be really cool if she had like a roaming Gimmighoul, because the only way to get them is from Go. So it'd be kind of cool if this was sort of a way to get that without transferring it from Go. Are you ready to trade your Hoppip for my Gimmighoul? Yes, I am. Here you go. Alright, bye, Hoppip. No, it's the standard chest form. Okay. Alright, with that, Rhyfort sent over Gimmighoul. Ah yes, a worthwhile trade. Don't you worry, I'll take very good care of your Hoppip. I'm sure she won't get into too much trouble with a Hoppip. I guess we'll see. Alright, let's go invite, yeah, I guess we'll invite Salvatore first. Whatever, that's fine. My dear Eric, are you as well and good as I on this fine day? All of the students at this school have such a fantastic passion for learning. They are so eager to learn new words so they may communicate with trainers across the world. You see what a difference it makes to have una bona motivation. A good motivation trumps all. This reminds me, Eric, I've been wondering, do you have a particular aspiration for the future? Sure, so many. So many. Quelle chance. You're most fortunate to have many dreams, and I cheer for them all. Indeed, I myself only stumbled into becoming a teacher after traveling the world and learning the languages of 10 different lands along the way. Life is full of many surprises, as is your teacher. Everything in life comes down to l'essentiel, the basics, and personal interactions are the most basic of all, making the whole world spin round. You must be flexible in your dealings with others. I think it would be good for you, mon ami, to interact more with your dear teacher Salvatore. C'est adieu. That is to say, we should trade Pokemon. Okay, sure, why not? Voila, I offer you this delightful Meowth. How will you then respond, Eric? Take a Hoppip, why not? Have we in accord? You agree to trade your Hoppip for my Meowth? That's right. What is it, an Alolan one? That would make way too sense if you gave us an Alolan one, because obviously you're not going to miss another Galarian one. It is Alolan. Okay. Cool. So without Salvatore sent over Alolan Meowth. Unhoppip. This is a splendid choice. A very, very grand merci to you for trading Pokemon with me. Anytime. Alright, let's go find the computer. And we did skip time. So let's go back in time. Alright. Here we go. Miss Time, let's do this. Making time for time. I have to thank you again, Eric, for listening to this old woman gripe last time. After that talk, I went straight to the director here, and I told him what was on my mind. I said flat out that he needed to offer a more diverse curriculum than just battle studies. Oh, and how did it go? While he won't be changing the base curriculum, he did say he had no problem at all with offering more subjects as electives. In fact, he said that that was part of his motivation behind having you do all of this. You know, calling folks like me to visit his school and serve as coaches. And there I'd gone, getting ahead of myself, thinking I needed to start some sort of educational reform. My, it's a bit embarrassing now that I know better. I may not have a lot of takers yet for my math class, but I'll keep it up and grow our numbers. Put in a good word for me with your friends here, won't you? Oh, of course. One math teacher to another, I'd be happy to. I've got to admit, getting off the warpath has somehow taken the wind from my sails. I need some new excitement to really pick up my mood again. Oh, I know. How about you and I do a Pokemon trade? Sure, why not? There's nothing to be lost in asking, right? Haha. I'll offer up a Rockruff. What do you say to that, Eric? Anything for me? Sure. Take a Hoppip. So you'll trade Hoppip for my Rockruff? Yes, definitely. Ooh, is it a known tempo one? Because I'm pretty sure you have a Dusk form Lycanroc. That would make a lot of sense if you did. Alright, so time sent over Rockruff. I actually kind of want to see. This Hoppip is just the ticket. I feel better already. Thank you for the trade. I'll be sure to treasure your Hoppip and raise it with care. Cool. Thanks. Alright, well, let's go invite, in the meantime, I guess Dendra. Alright. Oh, Sue, Miss Dendra. Man, the students here sure are fired up, especially the kiddos taking battle studies. They're always in the zone. You know, I heard that that you get more credits here for battle-related courses. Maybe that's why they're so on top of their game. I mean, it makes sense. If you're really good at battling, you've got a future as a ranger, as a pro trainer, or working in the league. So many possibilities. And of yours truly. Well, battle studies or not, putting your best effort into studying is important. A whole world of opportunities opens up to you if you do. Make the most of your time in school while you can, new kid. Ah, didn't mean to get all preachy on you. You know, I'm kind of curious about you, new kid, as your teacher and fellow competitor. I know, what do you say we're to trading Pokemon so we can get to know each other better? Sure. Alright, let's get started. I've got a Meditite. What have you got, new kid? In the meantime, I actually want to see what Rockruff has. It is Steadfast. Okay. Well, alright. Fair enough. I'm going to offer this Hoppip. So, you'll trade Hoppip for a Meditite? Sure, why not? Here we go. Hoppip, off you go. Bye. Alright, so Dendra sent over Meditite. A Hoppip, nice choice. I can really feel its Osuness. I'll train it every day and get it nice and strong. Alright, you go do that. Alright, so next up, let's invite Saguaro. I trust that your culinary training has been going swimmingly since we last spoke. Actually, I reached my goal, so I'm taking a break from my training. Oh, is that so? In that case, all is well, I suppose? If you ever need assistance in your culinary pursuits, I'm just a shout away. Just let me know when you're ready to begin your training again. You'll help me train? You sure? Well, no time like the present, let's get started. I want to do some squats, but need some extra weight, so why don't you get on my back? Have you been listening to anything I've been saying? Allow me to share some good information with you, Master Eric. You can find the cream Pokemon Milcery in the terrarium. Not only is it adorable, but it also emits a sweet fragrance. It's hard to put into words just how lovely it is. Are you aware of the peculiar way in which one gets Milcery to evolve? By spinning around. That is indeed correct. Have you by chance tried this one yourself already? If you want it to evolve, put it in your party and spin around a few times. When you do that, its cream gets whisked around and causes it to become a fluffy alchemy. But don't forget to have the Milcery hold onto a sweet item before you attempt this. And be aware that alchemy's form will change depending on the sweet it was holding, as well as the way you spin around. To get my alchemy looking the way it does, I had to fine-tune my spin with absolute precision. You know, the only reason I was able to meet my alchemy was because you called me here. You must have met plenty of wonderful Pokemon on your travels, no? Why don't we trade? A Pokemon from you could do much to enlighten me about your journey. Sure. I'll trade you Hatchrim. How about you, Master Eric? I will give you Hoppip. Why not? So you'd like to trade your Hoppip for my Hatchrim, yes? Sure. You know what? Hatchrim is one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 8, so I'll take it. One of the few Pokemon, middle evolution Pokemon that's like my favorite of its line. But there we go, Saguaro sent over Hatchrim. Yes, I feel like I have a newfound appreciation for all the adventures you've been on. I thank you for the trade, Master Eric. Okay, so we can probably do a couple more trades today, and that'll probably be it. Since we are running low on the Hoppip. I guess we'll invite Miriam. Hey Eric, guess what? Remember how I went to the wrong classroom and lectured a bunch of random students? Well, some of those kids came and found me because they wanted to ask questions. I thought that teaching the wrong class would forever be a stain on my teaching career, but it looks like those students got something out of it in the end. I'm like really super happy about it. That's great. I know, right? Being a teacher really is fun after all. I mean, it's not a total cakewalk either, but still. I'm glad I kept at it. Thank you, Eric. Oh, well, glad I could help. Oh, that's right. Do you have a minute? You're always helping me out, so I wanted to return the favor. Want to trade with me? We can get to know each other better that way. Sure, why not? Okay, I've got a Marini. How about you? Take a Hoppip. So you want to trade your Hoppip for my Marini, right? Yes, that's why I offered the Hoppip. Here you go. Bye, Hoppip. Alright, so with that, Miriam sent over Marini. A Hoppip, huh? I thought you'd pick something like that. I'll take good care of it so it can grow big, strong, and healthy. Alright. Cool. And that means we can invite one more special coach today, so let's go with Hassel. We already got all the Elite Four members and gym leaders. We got all the gym leaders, we got all the Elite Four members and teachers, except for the one who's both. Alright. Hello. I've been told that the students here at Blueberry Academy voluntarily take active roles in various committees, and even help run the school. I suppose it's fitting that a new school like this one would also be so boldly experimental. I admit, though, that I personally have my doubts about saddling students with such responsibility. It seems a rather great burden to place on them when they are still so young. How's that? Well, youth is the only period of life in which one may indulge in play without a care in the world. In that sense, I worry about you too, you know. Please do take care not to overburden yourself with the expectations of others. But I do apologize. As I get older, I seem more prone to offering unsolicited advice. Now, how to make things more cheerful? With a Pokemon trade, perhaps? Sure, why not? Thank you kindly for humoring me. Now, I would like to offer up a fine specimen of an Arctibax. How about you, Eric? Here, take a Hoppip. You're willing to trade your Hoppip for my Arctibax, then? Yeah. Alright. Bye, Hoppip. Maybe you'll be a star in art class or something. But with that, Hassel sent over Arctibax. Hoppip is a fitting Pokemon indeed. I would expect no less from you. I will be sure to take very good care of it. Alright. So, you know what? Let's see what's in the smart speaker. What are special songs? Oh! Famous destinations. Okay, so those are places in... It's kind of like an extension of towns, I guess. Special songs. Jubilife Village and Castelia City, the opening act. So that's obviously Iono's music. The interview. Okay, Castelia City. Jubilife Village. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, we got Castelia City here. Makes sense since we are in Unova. Huh. Well, I guess we should take a look at our Pokemon that we just got from everyone else. So we got a Tinkatuff. From Poppy. We got a Gulpin from Jacques. Gimmighoul from Ryfort. Alolan Meowth from Salvatore. Rockruff from Time. Meditite from Dendra. A Hatchram from Saguaro. A Marini from Miriam. And an Arctibax from Hassel. Ooh, this got the Elemental Punch. It was pretty cool. You know, it's got Payday, of course. Alright, pretty cool. Alright, that being said, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Violet. Goodbye.